Jinu?
Mira!
Romance?
Zoe?
Mystery?
Baby!
How the hell did all of you get here?
Well, us demons can teleport, right? And since we all wanted to meet with the Huntrix girls, we visualized their tower in our heads, and bada bing, bada boom, we're here.
Well, that makes about as much sense as everything else that's happened today.
That still doesn't answer the question of how and why you're all alive. We killed all of you.
Well, except Romance and Baby. I don't think we ever found out what happened to you two.
It's a long story.
Rumi,
Sorry, but I just don't understand. Aren't you supposed to be dead? Or in Rumi's sword, depending on which fan theories you read?
I don't know, Rumi. I'm not entirely sure either. But I knew that there was no way I was gonna go without seeing you again.
Looks like we meet again.
So are you gonna have the silver-haired guy apologize or what?
First of all, the silver-haired guy's name is Silas, though it doesn't surprise me that you already forgot that, due to the fact that you may be unused to the concept of an actual name. And second, what exactly do you want me to apologize for?
For fucking Abby's shit up, that's what.
I'll say, bro was speaking in tongues for at least an hour.
You'd better take some responsibility for that.
Responsibility for what? Like I said before, all I did was finish what he started.
Silas is correct. After all, it was I who initiated the conflict between us. So what occurred to me prior is merely a result of my own unwise actions.
What?
Oh, he speaks like that now.
Looks like I punched him so hard that one brain cell of his split into two.
And you,
Me?
you really have some nerve. As though pissing us off was bad enough. You suddenly start flirting with my girl?
Wait, are you talking about Rumi?
Hold on. Your girl? Since when have I been your girl?
Rumi? Need I remind you of 6 months ago when I sacrificed my life to save you from Guima? I gave you my whole ass soul. As far as I'm concerned, we're basically married now.
Wait, he gave you his soul?
I didn't think it was that serious.
It wasn't. Or maybe it was. I don't know. It all happened so fast.
Well, it was serious to me, and now this purple-haired pretty boy's trying to undermine me.
First of all, I never said I was trying to steal your girl.
You didn't have to. I can sense the way you look at her, the way you talk to her. I'm not stupid.
Jinu, you're completely overreacting. That's not what this is at all. I mean, for starters, Raphael doesn't even like me like that anyway.
Hold on. I never said that either.
What?
Huh?
Maybe I do like her.
Wait, are you serious?
Maybe I do like her, maybe I don't. But whether I do or not is absolutely none of your concern.
It absolutely is my concern. And you can miss me with that wishy-washy bullshit.
Jinu, I think you need to calm down.
Shut up, Mystery. You and Zoe barely interacted last time, which is why you feel like you can say that to me.
Okay, that was wholly unnecessary.
That's enough. All of us need to calm down. The situation we all currently find ourselves in remains unresolved, and if emotions keep running high, then nothing will get done.
Abby is 100% correct. Arguing and casting aspersions will achieve nothing.
I cannot believe that Abby's become the voice of reason here.
Maybe Silas was right. Maybe that punch really did give him more brain cells.
Happy to be of assistance.
Look, the crux of the issue is the fact that we have no idea how you guys got here and why you brought the Saja Boys with you.
Yeah, we still need to figure that out. That's the last piece of the puzzle that we need. I mean, I certainly wouldn't mind you guys staying with us indefinitely, but yeah, we do need to find out what happened.
I've been trying to rack my brains for any possible connection between us, but I'm stumped.
Either way, I don't think any of us are leaving this place until we finally get to the bottom of this.
I got it.
Got what?
I think I've figured out why we're here.
Well, don't leave us in suspense, fish boy.
Do you guys remember that event that happened during the Polar Night in Lincoln City about a week ago?
No?
Well, for the sake of the story and maintaining continuity, you do.
Now that you mention it, I do remember that.
The fuck is a polar night?
A polar night is a phenomenon wherein which the sun remains below the horizon for more than 24 hours, thus giving the impression of perpetual nighttime.
Huh. The more you know.
So yeah, to cut a long story short, there was a polar night and a festival was thrown to commemorate it. People were asked to put on a performance of some kind, and since all 5 of us happened to be chosen, we all decided to dance.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Did you just say dance? As in, all of you were dancing to choreography?
Do you happen to have the recordings of these performances? I mean, I'm only asking because they could hold clues to finding out why you're here.
Yeah. This is definitely not a thinly veiled excuse to see the 5 of you dancing.
That's a good idea, Mira. I believe I have all the performance clips on my phone.
Great. We can connect your phone to our home theater so we have a better view.
A few moments later.
Okay, everything's connected.
Remind me why we're doing this again?
To see if there's anything that can help explain how we came to be here.
Hey, Abby, think fast.
Ow. Mystery. What the hell was that for? Wait. Where am I?
Looks like he's back to normal.
Oh, great. The Ooga Booga Musclehead is back.
Sick home theater, by the way.
Why, thank you. It was Zoe's idea.
Okay, is everyone situated?
You bet we are.
All good over here.
So are we.
Remember, the purpose of this is to see if we can extract any clues or hints as to why the 5 of us landed in this place. So make sure to watch the clips closely.
Say less.
All right. Press play, Abby.
So gentle and calm, that's what they say, yeah.
I didn't expect you to be so flexible.
I guess I'll take that as a compliment.
Control, and shadows don't wait when darkness falls, I'll show.
Damn. I wasn't expecting that.
For real. The networks would be all over our asses if we tried anything like that.
Troublemaker choreography.
Who the hell is that girl with him anyway?
I think that's meant to be MC.
Oh, well, that makes sense.
Well, I think I certainly need someone to see to my heart after that performance. Good thing we have a cardiac surgeon in the building.
Wait, how do you know that I'm a cardiac surgeon? I never told you that.
Sure you did. When we first met.
No, I didn't. I told you my name, but not where I worked. How could you have possibly known that?
Abby, play the next clip.
By the way, who's composing all these songs?
I'm actually not sure. They were just given to us, and we picked the ones we liked the best.
Did this polar night make you guys extra horny or something?
I honestly forgot we added that part in there.
Mira, try not to crash out when you see Caleb dancing, all right?
Shut up, Zoe! I'm not gonna crash out.
How are you all so good at dancing?
Call it a gift.
Is she okay?
Those moves.
Mira, are you still with us?
Raw.
Huh?
What?
Did she just say what I think she said?
Mira!
I mean nothing. I didn't say anything. Let's just move on to the next clip, okay?
Badass trigger, badass with a gun, badass trigger.
You know, I didn't think you'd be able to dance so well, Silas.
That's precisely why you should never judge a book by its cover.
This choreo is actually pretty cool. God, I hate to admit that.
Silas, I think I need help with something. In my room, alone, with the door locked.
Absolutely not, Zoe. You are not going anywhere, especially not with him.
Are you sure? It sounds pretty urgent.
Silas, you really shouldn't encourage her. Don't listen to either of them, Silas. It's super urgent.
Hold on. I don't consent to any of this.
I wasn't asking for your consent.
No one is leaving this room until we figure out what's going on.
Jinu's right. Besides, we have one final dance to watch.
Wow. I didn't know you could move like that, Raphael.
I have way too much money and way too much free time on my hands whenever I'm not painting. So, I figured, why not take a dance class? Turns out, I'm way more suited for it than I thought.
Yeah, you really are.
Stay focused, Rumi.
Right. Sorry. Wow, she's really good.
I don't know why everyone's so impressed. It's not that good. I could do all that in my sleep.
Jealousy is not a good look on you, Jinu.
Shut the fuck up, Mystery. You don't even have a face, so why are you even talking to me right now?
Nah, Mystery's a top-tier rage baiter.
How am I a rage baiter? I'm just trying to.
Can the both of you shut up so we can watch the rest of this?
That was incredible.
Thanks, Rumi.
Wow. You guys are really gonna flirt right in front of my face like that?
For God's sake, Jinu, we're not flirting. I was just paying him a compliment.
While spatting your eyelashes and smiling at him like that?
All right, Jinu, time to go.
No romance. I'm not going anywhere. I'm perfectly calm.
Dude, come on. This is getting painful.
Abby, take his other arm.
Abby, romance. Let go of me. I'm not mad. I just want to talk. Guys, I'm serious. Get off of me.
I'm really sorry about him, Raphael.
You don't have to apologize. It's okay, Rumi.
That being said, I think the five of us need to have a talk alone, if that's all right with you three.
Of course. Go ahead.
Meanwhile,
Jinu, what the hell is wrong with you? You're not usually this aggro.
Yeah, you're like the calmest one out of all of us.
Considering Rumi's the first girl Ginu's liked in 400 years, I'd say his crash out is pretty valid.
You know what? Yes, I did feel something for Rumi. I still do. But then I allowed Guima to get inside my head, and so I pulled that terrible stunt at the Idol Awards, and even though I gave her my soul, I worry that part of her still resents me for what I did. And what kills me the most is the fact that I would completely understand and deserve it. And to make matters worse, now she's getting cozy with Raphael before I even got the chance to really make things right with her.
Jinu, I'm gonna say something to you, and I don't want you to snap at me, alright? I think you need to give Rumi some more credit. I don't believe she holds that against you. She most likely understands that that was just Guima manipulating you and trying to prevent you from going over to their side.
It's just, I left my family behind. And now I feel like Rumi going for another man over me is just the universe punishing me for what I did to them. I don't even think I have the right to get mad.
Listen, man. None of us can really relate to what happened to you, but we all had similar experiences that turned us into what we became. But putting that aside for the moment, if your feelings for Rumi are as real as you claim them to be, then there's no use keeping them to yourself and then getting angry at her for not responding to what you never told her in the first place. Just tell her how you feel. Tell her what you told us. And regardless of whether she goes for you or Raphael, at the very least, you will have told her how you felt and she'll know.
Abby, didn't I snap you back to normal? How come you said something so smart?
I may be an idiot, but I'm not entirely stupid.
Thank you, Abby. I really needed to hear that.
No problem, man. Just promise you won't crash out on us anymore?
I promise. Oh, and Mystery, I'm sorry for snapping at you and for what I said about your relationship with Zoe. I don't know the way you felt about her, so that was a real dick move on my part.
It's okay, Jinu. I don't hold that against you. You were just angry.
Well, I'm glad we got that all sorted. Nice one, guys.
Now there's just one other problem. How we deal with a group of guys who aren't even K-pop idols but can dance way better than us.
Do you guys recall what we were discussing about the possibility of our having been transported to a world where we're not supposed to exist?
Of course we do.
Well, I believe that what Zoe said after watching my dance performance all but confirms that theory. She accurately stated not only my profession, but the division I specialize in. There is absolutely no way she could have known that. since none of us introduced ourselves with anything other than our names.
Pair that with their reactions to us first arriving and the way Mira was staring at me when I went into the kitchen earlier, and I think you're right.
Usually, I would say this is ridiculous, but after everything we've been through today, I'm more inclined to believe that anything is possible.
Same here. Things are just too weird for us not to consider the possibility.
I'm telling you, those girls know us. We just can't prove it yet.
So it's just a matter now of confirming who exactly we are in this universe, where we came from, and how Huntrix knows all of us. Once we figure that out, then perhaps that will be the key to our getting back home.
Home. Damn, I never thought I'd miss it that much.
Me too. I travel a lot, so I'm used to being away from home for long periods of time, but this is different. I've never felt so far away.
That's because we are far away, both in a figurative and literal sense.
Don't worry. We're going to find out what caused this crack, and we're going to find our way home. I can promise you that.
Meanwhile,
Zoe, you complete absolute moron!
What the hell was that for, Mira?
Good thing we have a cardiac surgeon in the building. You might as well have just said, hey, we know everything about you guys, even though we've only met today.
I'm sorry. It just slipped out.
Slipped out my ass. Tell me, do you even think once before opening that big fat mouth of yours? Or are you only concerned about being able to fit Silas's dick in there?
Says the girl who was fawning over Caleb like a lost puppy. I mean, you produced enough drool to refill the River Nile. And don't think I forgot about you saying you wanted him raw. So you can quit it with the snide remarks about me and Silas when I know the first thing you want to do when all this is over is take Caleb to your room and lick his abs top to bottom.
Don't make me use my polearm on you.
Bring it, sister.
You cheeky little bitch.
That's enough. What's done is done. There's no point in arguing about it any further. Now both of you apologize to each other. Right now.
I'm sorry, Zoe.
Sorry, Mira. Good. Now, we need to discuss more important matters. Like how hot Raphael looked when he was dancing.
Huh?
Joking. Duh. But on a serious note, I know I said that we can't tell the boys that they're just fictional characters, but what if we should?
What do you mean?
I mean, what if that's the key to unraveling all of this? Why they're here? Why they came to us specifically? But you said that telling them that they're not real would mess with their heads. I'm sure it will, but maybe that's precisely what they need to hear. The final piece of the puzzle to solve this mystery.
Well, I think there may be some merit to that idea, but we have to approach this as delicately as humanly possible. This isn't something small like a dog running away or a fish being flushed down the toilet. This is earth-shattering, reality-tearing news we're possibly about to spring on to these five.
But I think Rumi may be right. Maybe they need to hear it.
Okay, I'll support you with whatever you choose to do.
So will I. Thanks, girls. Now, let's head back out there.
12 seconds later.
Okay, so aside from finding out that all five of you can dance really well, that didn't really help us with figuring out why you're here.
About that, I just remembered that there were magnetic fluctuations in the air that occurred as a result of the polar night. I'm certain that's what opened the crack in deep space.
Right. But why did it bring you guys to Huntrix? And, more pertinently, why did it bring us to you?
Rumi, it's time.
You're right. Raphael, Xavier, Zane, Silas, Caleb, the truth is, none of you are real.
We kinda gathered that already.
Wait, what?
Usually this would be the part where you all start spiraling and asking questions like, how can you say that? Of course we're real. We're standing right here.
The thing is, the situation was so weird and the way you guys reacted to us was so bizarre that we sort of naturally came to that conclusion ourselves. Besides, it explained why you three knew so much about us, despite us never having met before.
It was Zoe, wasn't it? Hey!
She certainly made it easier with how much she seemed to know about all of us. But the way that you two were acting also gave us some pause.
Wow. Gotta say, you guys are way smarter than I gave you credit for.
So, since it's confirmed that we basically don't exist, I'm curious, where exactly do we come from in your world?
All of you are characters from a video game, a dating sim, to be exact, and the name is Love and Deepspace.
Love and Deepspace, huh? How straightforward.
And it's a dating sim? We couldn't have been from something cooler, like an FPS?
Well, there's sort of that element in the game, but for the most part, yes. It's a dating sim.
And naturally, we all have our favorites.
Clearly, I'm Zoe's favorite. Caleb must be Mira's, and Raphael is Rumi's, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Sorry, but this is ridiculous. You guys have just found out that you're fictional characters in a game, and you're not even freaked out? Not even a little bit?
The universe is an inconceivably vast place. A world where none of us exist in real life was always going to be a possibility.
That actually makes sense when you put it like that.
But knowing this actually helps to clear everything up. The magnetic fluctuations due to after effects from the polar night is what caused the crack in deep space to open up in the first place. And you three being fans of this video game that we're all a part of is what connected your world to ours, hence why the crack sent us straight to you.
But that still doesn't explain why we're back alive.
This is just a theory, but maybe the crack latched onto our emotional attachment to you guys and got confused with our emotional attachments to the Love and Deepspace characters. So that, paired with the unstable magnetic fluctuations, is what caused you all to come back too. What is it? Why is everybody staring at me like that? Did I say something wrong?
No, not at all. Quite the opposite, actually. What you said makes sense.
I go even one step further and say that that's the only explanation that makes sense.
Wow, Zoe. I wasn't expecting such a sophisticated, eloquently put, and well-thought-out answer to come from you. I may not be the sharpest tool in the shed, but I definitely have my moments.
That was more than just a moment, Zoe. What you just said gave us the final piece of the puzzle we've been trying to figure out this entire time. To say your contribution was invaluable would be a massive understatement.
Is that so? Does that mean I deserve a reward?
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
And she's back.
Okay, now we've finally figured out why you guys have all come here. We just need to figure out the way to get you back home.
Whoa, what's happening?
Why do I feel like my brain's starting to melt?
What the hell was that?
I think I might have an idea.
Really?
Well, tell us.
Whilst I was out hunting one night, we encountered something in the woods, and none of us knew what it was. It wasn't until we returned to headquarters that we found out that it was a small crack in deep space. However, due to the fact that it wasn't supposed to happen, the crack was said to have naturally resealed itself after about 15 minutes. That miniature earthquake we experienced just now might be the crack trying to reseal itself.
I see. You said that the tiny crack you encountered closed up after 15 minutes. Only, this crack is much, much bigger. So surely the open and close time should be longer, right?
That's right. According to my calculations, the crack opened at approximately 11 a.m. Lincoln time and 11 p.m. Seoul time. It's currently close to midnight as of right now, and if Xavier is right about the crack trying to close, which I have no reason to doubt, then that means that we should have approximately 10 minutes until the crack reseals itself.
10 minutes? That's barely any time at all.
And once the crack seals, as with any and all cracks made in deep space, everything goes back to the way it was before the crack opened. What's more, nobody will have any memories of what happened here today.
Wait. So that means that if all of us were dead before the crack opened,
then all of you will return to being dead once the crack is resealed.
Ginu, if there's any time to have this conversation, it's literally now or never.
Rumi, Raphael, I want to talk to you both.
Talk to us?
I would rather this conversation happened privately, but there's no time for that now, so I'm just gonna lay everything out here. Raphael, I'm really sorry for the way I treated you, and to a lesser extent, your friends. I was being a total jerk. Rumi, I'm sorry for coming across as jealous and possessive. The truth is, I was scared you'd already be moving on after what we went through, but now I realized that you have every right to feel any way you want to about me, and I have no right to stop you or get upset in any way.
Look, Ginu, you don't have to apologize or anything. I understand a thing or two about feeling jealous. And as for how I feel about Rumi, well, my feelings are my feelings, but if I'm not even real, then I guess it doesn't even matter anymore.
So we're cool?
Yeah, we're cool.
Listen, Ginu, I understand. To be honest, I was surprised by how you acted, but in hindsight, I completely get where you were coming from. Even if I was moving on. Which I wasn't, not really. That doesn't mean that what we had wasn't real. Because, well, it was also real to me.
Really?
Of course, you dummy.
Well, I'm glad I got to hear that from you, and that I finally got to tell you how I feel.
Hey Zoe?
Yeah?
Even though we only knew each other for a short amount of time, did you ever, I don't know, feel anything for me?
Sure I did.
Wait, really?
Yeah, I mean, you're no Silas, but I wasn't kidding when I said you were just my type.
Huh. Guess I'll take that to my grave. Literally.
Hey, Grandpa. No, I mean, Silas.
Yes?
I'm sorry for acting all petty and immature. I'm also sorry for trying to start a fight with you.
You're forgiven. I apologize for insulting you also, as well as punching you in the face.
Know what, Grandpa? You're not half bad. For a video game character, anyway.
I suppose you're not so bad either, Mr. Ooga Booga Musclehead. For a demon, anyway.
Hey, Mira?
Yeah? What is it, Caleb?
If I really am your favorite in this video game I'm a part of, then don't go liking another guy over me, all right?
As if any man could ever replace you.
I meant what I said before, you know? You guys are chill.
I guess you guys are pretty chill too, once we finally got to know each other. Good luck being dead.
Thanks. I guess.
Okay, is everyone ready? The crack will reseal in 10.
Wait, I'm not ready to let go of Silas
8,
just yet.
Zoe,
7,
come on, you have to.
6,
I guess this means we have to go
5,
back to being dead, huh?
4,
Yeah, looks that
3,
way.
Rumi,
2,
I love
1.
Rumi, did you see the new event trailer? You bet I did. Silas dancing and getting freaky afterwards? I'm there every time. I thought Submerged Eclipse was gonna be my favorite event from this game, but Heartbeats Ablaze may just dethrone it. You're telling me, and they haven't even released Silas's second myth yet.
Well, it's good to see you two in such high spirits. Though I wish it wasn't over something as stupid as a dating sim.
Oh, don't start, Mira. Besides, we all know that Caleb is totally your type.
Shut up! No, he isn't. I don't even know why I'm having this conversation with you two. God, Caleb is so hot. I wish he was real. Who am I kidding? That's never gonna happen.
Raphael, you're being unusually quiet. What's on your mind?
Huh? Oh, nothing. I guess I was just thinking about that polar night.
Yeah, that was crazy, wasn't it?
I don't believe the fluctuations have ever been so unstable before.
Yeah, imagine if they caused a crack in our world or something.
I wouldn't joke about such things if I were you. Knowing the crazy world we reside in, such a phenomenon may well happen.
Well, regardless of whether a crack opens up or not, I'm more bothered about getting something to eat. I'm really hungry for some reason.
Usually I'd make some snarky comment about how you're always hungry, but I'm actually feeling kinda hungry myself.
Same here. I feel like I haven't eaten at all today.
You too? How unusual. I also feel that way.
Since I'm feeling nice today, how about I fix us all some brunch?
No complaints from me.
Or me.
Oh, I knew you cared about us.
Don't push your luck, fish boy.
Even if you still insist on calling me that.
Come on, let's get out of here before brunch turns to dinner.
Some fall for eternal sleep. Their eulogies turn into gleaming stars. Will they be just stars again? Or go with the wind?